What's up guys, Harsh here, back with another series of videos. So this is our AutoCAD basic series. So I will show you how you can make different type of shapes, give them a particular length, give them a name, give them a different color, make a dotted line, make a arc. So this will be a fun series to have, and I will explain what types of thing I'm going to do in the following parts. So right now let's start with our first part, which is drawing these different objects. Okay, so let's start by making a simple drawing. So you click on start drawing over here. This is pretty basic, and this plus type cursor starts showing up on the screen, and this is your main cursor. All the things that you will do is with this cursor. So let's go to home first, and here you can see that there are a lot of options to draw different type of objects. So you can do that also by the command line. So this is the command box over here. You can type the command over here, or if you have this cursor you can just type in the keyboard directly and it will directly take it. So for example, if I type L, it will directly select line as a command, and when I press enter it will show me to specify a starting point. So you can click anywhere or type it in. So let's say I want to make a line over here, so I will just click here and then move my cursor to any other point that I want to. And if you want to draw vertical or horizontal line that are perfectly at 0 and 90 degrees, you can also do that just by enabling the polar mode, which is right over here. So as you can see, this little perpendicular mode over here. So if you want to draw perpendicular or horizontal lines, you can also do that just by enabling the ortho mode. So this is the ortho mode over here. You can also enable it by pressing F8. So click on over here, and as you can see, if I move my cursor a little bit to the up and down, it does not change the degree of the line, it just stays at 0 degree, and same with the 90 degrees. So nothing to worry about here if you want to do perfectly straight lines. Now if you want to make a specific line a specific angle, I can also do that. So just turn off ortho mode for a while, and let's say if I want to draw a line of 20, whatever this unit is going on right now. So I want to draw a line of 20 at 45 degrees. So first of all I will type 20, and it is already pre-selected as you can see by the blue indication. So I will type 20, and then and then I will press tab. So by pressing tab you can see that we can now select the degree, and the length of the line remains the same. So I can give it any degree I want. So let's just say I want it at 56 degrees. So I will type 56 and then press enter. So this will create a line at 56 centimeter of 20 units, and from the end point it will continue to draw another line, and you can exit from this command by pressing the escape button. So I will press escape, and as you can see, now we have drawn a line that is 20 units long and at 56 degrees. So this is pretty straightforward. Now moving on, you can also draw circles. So just click on the circle option over here and then specify a specific point. So let's say over here, and then you can draw the circle in any direction you want, and the radius is the only thing that matters over here. So let's say I wanted radius 10, so I will straightly type 10 and then press enter, and it will draw a circle of 10 radius simply with the rectangle and the arc. So just press on rectangle. Actually this is a polygon mode by default it is at rectangle. So just click on it, and it's like just a paint thing. So you just drag it along with the paint type theme. You can also do that, and if you want a rectangle of specific height, you can also do that. So just start off at a point and then enter the desired length of the triangle first. So let's say I want it to be 20, and then you have to press comma on your keyboard, and for some time the rectangle will go somewhere else, and then you have to press 10 or whatever your breadth is, and then press enter, and you will create a rectangle which is of 20 by 10 units. So pretty straightforward process. Now if you want to draw a polygon which has more than 4 sides, you just need to click the little arrow button on this side. This will select the polygon mode. So this is the polygon mode, just click on it, and first you have to define how many sides your polygon has. So for example, let's say my polygon is a hexagon and it has 6 sides, so I will press 6 and I will press enter. So I will define the first point anywhere near here, let's say over here, and this is asking me for a pretty strange thing, whether the hexagon will be inscribed in circle or circumcised about a circle. So if you have a side length, then I should say you should go for the inscribed circle. So let's say I want it to be at 20 degrees, 20 units length, so I will press 20 and then press enter, and this will create a hexagon which has sides of 20 units. So if I want to measure it, let me just show you if this is accurate or not. So got my measuring tool over here, and don't worry, I will show you in the next part on how you can get this. And as you can see, it is exactly at 20 units. So this is pretty nice. And this is same with all the other polygons as well. But hexagon is a special case, so the length of the radius of the circle is almost equal to the sides here, so this will not work on other polygons. So let me show you how you can do that in other polygons. So let me just select the polygon command again, and let's say I want to build a pentagon, so I will press 5 and then I will press enter. So then I will choose the starting point, but before I can choose the starting point, I have to tell the AutoCAD that we need the measurements of the sides. So on the command line, as you can see here, that edge option is enabled right now, and if we press E or we click on the edge option, it will enable it. So let me just type E on the command line and then press enter, and now I will select a starting point first, so let's say over here, and then I can easily produce a pentagon of my desired side length. So let's say I want it to be at let's say 14 units. I will click on that, I will type that and then just click enter. So this will create a pentagon of length side 14 units. So if I measure it from here to here, only one side, you can see it is exactly at 14 units. So that's it for doing some basic shapes and basic measurement taking in AutoCAD.